distinguished Thiru M.K. Stalin, distinguished members of the family of Dr. Kalaignar Karunanidhi, members of the Southern India Chamber of Commerce and Industry and other industrial bodies in Tamil Nadu, invited dignitaries, members of the DMK party, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to pay my tributes to the memory of one of the truly outstanding and tallest leaders of the state and our country. As all of us realize, Dr. Kalaignar Karunanidhi was no ordinary leader. He represented the collective aspirations, hopes, and wishes of the 8 crore people of Tamil Nadu. He lived as a monumental symbol of the achievements of the state in agriculture, industry, social, cultural, economic spheres. He was a rare leader without parallel, whom people from all walks of life, across the political spectrum and beyond boundaries of regionalism, came to pay tribute to. During his service in public life for over 70 years, Dr. Kalaignar was a leader who created time for others, who was accessible to all, and who offered solutions to problems with a human touch and a great sense of inimitable humor. In the year 1948, Albert Einstein said about Mahatma Gandhi, and I quote, "Generations to come, it may well be, will scarce believe that such a man as this one, ever in flesh and blood, walked upon this earth," unquote. Today, we can say as well the same words of Dr. Kalaignar. It was in the 1960s when he assumed office as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu for the first time. Mr. S. Narayan, an IAS officer of Tamil Nadu cadre, in his recent book titled The Dravidian Years, Politics and Welfare in Tamil Nadu, mentions that the development indicators for the state increased manifold during the decade of the 70s under Dr. Kalaignar's administration. Among the most important factors were the per capita income had risen by 30%, and most importantly, literacy rates had gone up from 39.5% in 1971 to 54.4% in the 1981 census. All the distinguished speakers before me have cited many achievements of Dr. Kalaignar, but as a woman standing before you, the most distinguishing aspects of Dr. Kalaignar's leadership was the special place he had reserved in his heart for upliftment of women, the women who symbolize the dreams of the great Tamil poet Bharati. So I therefore want to mention some of the special schemes he had initiated, the brilliant schemes he had initiated for the benefit of women empowerment and child welfare in our state. The single-minded concern Dr. Kalaignar had for child welfare, women empowerment, and the underprivileged can be realized from the various innovative and novel schemes that were introduced by him as Chief Minister. These included the innovative nutritious noon meal schemes with 5 eggs per week, permanent housing for the members of the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe community, and opening of farmers' markets in urban centers, which was a very special scheme. Dr. Kalaignar was aware that empowerment of women can be best achieved through their economic independence. Thus, he evolved policies for the establishment of self-help groups for women in rural areas, making Tamil Nadu the first state to do so in the entire country. During his 3rd term as Chief Minister, he got the Hindu Succession Tamil Nadu Amendment Act 1989 passed, granting equal succession rights to women. The corresponding Central Act was only changed in the year 2005. Under the stewardship of Dr. Kalaignar, the Tamil Nadu Welfare Board for the Disabled Persons Act was enacted, and a dedicated department for the welfare of differently abled persons was also created in the year 2009. As Dr. Palaniswamy mentioned, Dr. Kalaignar's contribution to the education sector needs a very special mention. It was largely due to his vision and efforts that Tamil Nadu came to be recognized as a leader in higher education, placing the Human Development Index of the state among the highest in the country. He was responsible for the establishment of numerous institutions of educational excellences, including many universities. Perhaps one of the greatest and the most impactful measures was the introduction of Samachir Kalvi scheme in schools. The Tamil Nadu Uniform System of School Education or Equitable Education System was designed to integrate the various school educational systems within the state, comprising over 1.2 crore students in 4 streams of school education. This was truly a massive exercise in visionary leadership. Dr. Kalaignar played a significant role, as we all know, in the industrial development of Tamil Nadu. He envisioned that Tamil Nadu should lead the rest of the country in industrial development. Thanks to the progressive industrial policies of Dr. Kalaignar, today over 50% of the state is urbanized, accounting for 9% of the urban population in the whole country, while Tamil Nadu's population only represents 5% of India's total population. Tamil Nadu has been ranked as the second most economically free state in India in the Economic Freedom Rankings for the States of India by the Heritage Foundation, USA. As Mr. N. Srinivasan mentioned earlier, Dr. Kalaignar contributed immensely to information technology and biotechnology sectors in Tamil Nadu. Under him, the setting up of the Tamil Nadu Biotechnology Board in the year November 2000 took place. The Tamil Nadu government was one of the earliest states to have spelled out a biotechnology policy. It recognized the potential of biotech sector and invested with foresight in a sound infrastructure. He also set up the Golden Jubilee Women's Biotechnology Park, which was earlier conceptualized in 1996 but became operational in 2001. Since inception of this park, it has turned over 500 skilled women entrepreneurs, technocrats, and workers. Dr. Kalaignar, during his period of 2006-2011, also decided to give a thrust to setting up of BPO centers in rural areas of Tamil Nadu to help and aid rural women to become part of the IT workforce. Dr. Kalaignar's interest in protection of our environment for future generations is evident from the numerous initiatives of his government in this direction and the support he extended to people who set up projects for creating environmental awareness in the society. The Nilgiris Biosphere Nature Park near Coimbatore is a striking example. Dr. Kalaignar facilitated the availability of the land for this project, resulting in the park having more than 15,000 students visiting each year to study and enjoy nature. Towards the last of his tenures as Chief Minister, Dr. Kalaignar saw the inescapable need to embrace globalization and to forge partnerships for growth and development. A Vision 2020 document for Tamil Nadu was prepared, with 25 MOUs being signed for starting 37 new industries in an investment of over rupees 45,000 crores. He was also a visionary, and that is evident from the fact that he foresaw the critical importance of non-conventional energy resources and evolved an appropriate policy for solar energy and for setting up and commissioning of solar plants across the state. During this time, we witnessed a closer partnership between the government and the industry trade organizations such as the CII, Chambers of Commerce, and FICCI under the leadership of Thiru M.K. Stalin. Dr. Krishnaraj Vanavarai touched upon the topic of the first world-class Tamil conference, Ulaga Tamil Chemmoli Maanadu at Coimbatore. I would like to say that this conference was an immense success. It was an international gathering of scholars, poets, political leaders, and celebrities with an interest in Tamil people, the Tamil language, and the Tamil literature. It was at this conference that acceptance of Tamil as a Semmoli, classical language, by the central government was celebrated. Over 1,200 Tamil scholars from about 50 countries participated in the academic session. More than 2,000 artists from 15 countries performed during this conference with over 2 lakh spectators. We can speak without end on Dr. Kalaignar's triumphs, but suffice it would to recognize that he was a man of vision, purpose, single-minded devotion, and commitment, all with an uncanny ability to forge partnerships and take people along on his mission. Let us dedicate ourselves to fulfilling and completing his plans for Tamil Nadu. I'm sure that through M.K. Stalin, who has accepted to don the mantle of DMK president and lead the party, will not only follow in the steps of this incomparable patriarch, but also will set his own footprints on the sands of time. Tamil Nadu is a state where the sun never sets. Thank you.